Blessings and greetings and blessings, blessed souls. We're alive because we're meant to stay alive in this most existential of moments, with the intent of being configured, the Torah Chaim, instructions of life, Torah Chesed, instructions of kindness, Torah Rachim, instructions of mercies. Today is a sweet yet bitter day within my own family structure. Today, the ending of Kaddish, at the end of the 11th month, has transpired for my beloved mother-in-law, Rivka Fortuna, Bas or Bat Daniel, and therefore, whatever I'm going to say now is dedicated for the elevation of her soul in a realm of life that we don't perceive directly, and also as well for the Ilan Nishmas, the elevation of the soul of Borcha Tamim, Reb Eliyahu ben Menachem Mendel Hashem Domo. Because of recent events, more specifically what transpired to our great pain over the weekend in El Paso, in Dayton, Ohio, and in talking with good friends, that we are in agreement. Therefore, the outcome of that agreement is that we need to deliver good words, wisdom, and in particular Torah with love. But in order to deliver the words, the sweet eternal words of Torah with love, it would behoove us to learn about how does the Torah from the oral Torah tradition, in particular the world of Hasidus, deal with the subject matter of love. Aleph, Hey, Beis, Hey, Ahava, which has the numerical value of 13, which for some reason in some sections of the world population, 13 is considered to be an unlucky number, but for us the mathematical computation of the four Hebrew letters, Aleph being 1, Hey being 5, Beis being 2, and Hey being 5 adds up to 13. So 13 to us is not an unlucky number, it is an expression of love. There's another word that's an expression of 13, which is Aleph, which is the numerical value of 1, Ches, the numerical value of 8, and Dal, the numerical value of 4. That equals 13 as well. And the numerical value of Ahava is 13, with Echad, it's also 13, adds up to 26, which is the numerical computation of the ineffable name of the Almighty Creator, the Yud, followed by the Hey, followed by the Vav, followed by the Hey, with the Yud having a numerical value of Torah's Gematria of 10, the Hey having 5, 10 plus 5 equals 15, with the Vav is with the numerical value of 6, that makes 21, with the final Hey being 5, 5 plus 21 equals 26. So with that being said, let's go a little bit further. Now I'm calling from a wonderful book called Sefer Erchim, which was compiled by Harav Yokan Shlita, who lives here in Keser Crown Heights, Keser Piska, in Brooklyn, New York. And it's a wonderful gathering of collections, blessed souls, on the subject matter of love. Rav Khan Shlita pulled from 370 sources in the oral Torah tradition, and I'm sure there's some from the written Torah. I haven't looked through all 370 footnotes. So let's go further. And again, Ahava is just one subject. There's also Ahava Rabbah, great love. There's Ahava Zuta, small love. Ahava Salam, there's the love of the world. Ahava Batanugim, the love of delights. But we're just centering on the key phrase, which so many people not only have to learn why this is a key phrase, but to integrate this into their lifestyle. And hopefully not only will talk about love, but will exemplify love, that we can embrace more and more human beings, regardless who they are, because if they have a divine image, which every human being has a divine image, it's Elam Elokim, they should be worthy of our love, our respect, our sensitivity. Here we go. If we are to look at the essence of love as human experience love, it is a closeness between the one who loves and the subject matter of whom one loves. In this case, when A loves B, A comes closer to B. And in general, there are two general feelings associated with this movement of love between person A and person B. Number one, the one who loves feels close to the one he or she loves. Number two, the feeling that person B feels that he or she are loved by someone else. When there is a movement of love, again, through our paradigm of person A and person B, what that the one who loves is getting close to the one who is the object of his or her love, and therefore the one who is being loved feels a closer one to the one who is the projector of that love. This movement in its essence and what it is and its cause and the nature of this love has contained within it various levels of conceptualization and essence, and matters that branch out of that love between person A and person B. So from the interdimensional perspective of love, what is this essence, this mahus of ahava? It is a type of clinging and connection to the one who is the subject of one's love. Until, if the love generates to such an intensity, all the existence of the one who loves is bound up with the person who is the object of their love. That since it has become identifiable that the object of the one who loves is towards the one who is loved, it is not possible that the existence of one person that then should be divided up into two opposites, meaning if A loves B, and it's a truly developed, refined type of human love, which is being properly metered out, there is no place that there should be contradictions within that movement of love from person A to person B. Now, the one who's being loved, we can identify that he or she is being loved by the fact that once person B feels that person A is loving them, everything that is important to person A now becomes important to person B. When person A is happy, person B is happy. If person A is unhappy, person B cannot be happy as well. If they're unhappy, they'll sense that unhappiness, whether because of direct communication, and if it's a highly developed relationship of love between person A and person B, even if not told that something has happened, or person A is not feeling well, not feeling right, person B can intuitively connect to that sense, and that can prompt them to call or make a visit or write a letter or send a text, an email. The desires of person A, the projector of the love, now become the desires of person B. So not only will the desires of person A become the desires of person B, what person A loves aside from loving person B, that person B will love the things that person A loves outside of person A's love towards him or her. Of course, hopefully they will be proper, good manifestations of love that person A has towards other things aside from person B. And if not, then person B, out of love for person A, will hopefully engage in a pleasant and peaceful dialogue to try to explain or educate, or to engage at least a dialogue with person A to bring them into a realm of ambivalence, to contemplate upon the pros and cons of something else that they love, for whatever it may be, physical, spiritual, intellectual, emotional. And if person B perceives it as an unhealthy type of love, that if he or she is successful in bringing person A into the realm of ambivalence, they'll consider the pros and cons of that love, which person B, from his or her experiences, can see that it's going to be an unhealthy love. For instance, a substance abuse issue, or a tendency to love, to speak condescendingly to other people who are not person B. Person B, because they love person A, will not feel that they are exempt from correcting person A just because they are not the object of person A's condescending remarks to him or her. So again, a true love between person A and person B should be what person A loves, person B will love. And I guess we'll stop there. Hopefully our next presentation, what are the causes of this love? Meaning, not in terms of cause and effect, but rather what are the underlying, the fundamental ingredients to this love, which could escape the observance of the physical eyes, what the physical ears can process, what the mouth can express, what the eye of the intellect is not catching on to, latching onto. So hopefully we'll talk about this whole idea of the movement of love, or love movement. 26.0 part 2 will go on further. In the meantime, I like to hopefully we'll be successful in encouraging everyone who's watching this video eventually in the archive version to consider revisiting the idea of love. This is not a hippie concept. This is not a free-for-all type of thing. This is an attribute ultimately rooted in the Creator's love for Creator's creation. And all we have to do at each one of our levels, the level that each one of us is blessed, according to the portion we've been blessed with, is, so to speak, extract out from the universal love that Creator has for the entire creation, the earth and the seven heavens, or the galaxies, or the quantum universes, or whatever you want to call it, terra firma, whatever it may be. All we have to do is realize through our divine image, which then so mercifully anoints our human intellect and hopefully develops healthy emotions, that we can help reveal this, ultimately the attribute of the Creator, and microcosmically downsize it in a pleasant and peaceful way that all human beings should feel at one level or another. Ultimately, everyone should feel an actualized form of love, because it is my humble opinion that a lot of people who act out in violence are acting out of hurt and depression. Violence can be the flip side in many scenarios of depression, low self-esteem. So if we make that extra effort, it doesn't necessarily mean we'll spend hours and hours and hours with another person. It could be a smile at the right moment. It could be a good morning at the right time. It could be a good evening at a favorable moment, which can redirect that human energy, which is frustrated because it's not feeling that sense of being loved, of being respected, of being cared for. We're not talking about a Pollyannish type of ideology. We're talking about tying into the divine attribute of love and how somehow downsizing it in a way that it can be plasticized, made more malleable and more accessible to more and more beings, until all 7 billion plus human beings feel that they are loved. Because if there's 7+ billion human beings on this planet, that means there's 7+ billion human stewards who are supposed to make this world a pleasant and peaceful place. May this all transpire in a way of ahava chad, one love, gor lechad, one destiny, kolana for all darki shalom. And I remind myself before anyone else, I've got to be good. You've got to be good. We've all got to be good, because at Teva Tov Le'etiv, it is the nature of the good to do good. And the Creator so patiently awaits for us to activate this goodness, to plow the ground, for the seeds of redemption to be planted, where that very soon we shall hear the roar of the Arya Shel Yehuda, Lion of Judah, roar out, Torah Karash Mititete, revelations of divine wisdom, prophetic wisdom, which can be hammered down to actual practical implementation in a way that we can all reach out and be anointed, never be disappointed to know that we all are on the same planet and we are all a part of the same human family experience, concluding with, this is anti-eugenics Torah. Take care, everyone.